What's going on, Gemini? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. Once again, this is going to be your reading for the month of February. It is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone that watches the video, but if it does resonate with you, like always, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? We're going to be hopping into your present energies first. This is your present energy spread, your main storyline that we're working with. After that, we're going to check into your futuristic energy on the left side right here. This will also be your supporting details that we're checking out, all right? And then in the end, we're wrapping it up with your fairy card. You guys have the Ace of Summer. All right, if you're not already following me on IG and you're brand new to the channel, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you're looking for a general reading or a personal reading with me, you can contact me by the details that are in the description of the video. All right, Gemini, is a brand new month and a brand new year. Let's see what's going on. Crowning your reading right up top, you guys have the Chariot card clarified by the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like there is some major movement happening around you and within your life coming up in February. This could be after a time of closing out a very long cycle, which could have been a very painful, stressful, burdensome cycle that you were dealing with the Ten of Swords. This could have been a recovery of something that went wrong in your life, or just a lot of harsh lessons that you had to learn within this cycle. For some of you guys, it was 10 months. For some of you guys, it could have been 10 years of a cycle of having, just having to push through, or like I said, learn some deep, harsher lessons. This could have been quite painful for a lot of Geminis. Ten of Swords does represent the card of betrayal, being backstabbed, being kind of like talked about, going through some things, that most of us don't want to deal with. But the Chariot card does represent you guys moving forward from out of this Ten of Swords cycle. So there has been a certain completion. There has been something that's been wrapped up, and you're moving towards your future. You're moving towards brighter days. You're moving towards more positive times with the Chariot card. So this represents a conscious movement, a conscious change that you guys have made from being stuck within something that seems like it was perpetual and moving into something that's brand new, something that will offer you a chance to expand, to grow, to evolve as a person. This is moving into an environment that more closer matches who you are as a person, right? The Chariot card also talks about a state of balance that you have achieved within your life when it comes down to your light and your dark self, your shadow and your light self, your conscious and subconscious mind. So a lot of you guys have been definitely doing the work. The Chariot card comes with a level of work, a level of consistency, of determination, to bring two opposite poles together, or to bring some type of order out of the chaos, is what the Chariot card talks about. So if you have been having that more chaotic life and you have been doing the work to bring order to it, to bring balance, to bring emotional, mental balance to yourself, to bring spiritual principles into your world, to bring it to this state of balance, you guys have achieved that with this 10 representing completion in this major arcana card, the Chariot card. So now you are making moves towards this brand new cycle of your life, towards a brand new space of being, right? So it is bringing in a brand new level of consciousness and awareness with the Chariot card. This is seeing things from a higher perspective, being able to intuit or feel your way through these new beginnings. And it is a lighter energy also that I'm feeling. But definitely this is a bump up in spirituality. So some of you guys could be experiencing a deeper depth inside of your spirituality. You could be feeling some of your spiritual gifts and abilities coming online. This represents an activation of energy that's coming through, because it's after a time of a lot of work that has been put in, like I said. So you have sowed a lot of seeds, and with this Chariot card, you're moving towards the fruition of those seeds coming into life. So some of you guys definitely could be making physical moves, also like moving from one location to another location, moving from one city to another city, one state to another state, one country to another country. Because the Chariot card does represent physical movement too. You could be moving from one career to another career. Um, yeah, this is a major life change that's happening. So let's see what's happening in the rest of the cards. We do have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Swords. So with the Nine of Pentacles, this is talking about your freedom, your independence, your autonomy, your self-reliance. So some of you guys could be making a separation from something that was trying to take away your independence of self. You could have been heavily reliant on someone else or on a system or organization that was making you feel a little bit boxed in or stunning your growth in a certain way. Nine of Pentacles is talking about you starting and beginning to grow your own empire, or your own wealth, your own material status in the world, and you doing it off of the strength of you, right? Off the muscle, right? Just like the lady in the car that's holding up that muscle, right? This is somebody that kind of separates from the status quo, or separates from anything that like I said, is taking away their self-reliance or their independence or their sovereignty. So a lot of you guys, I feel, have been working at this for a while to create independence for yourself. This could definitely speak of financial independence, a financial stability and security for yourself. This is a secure card though. So you've been working and you've kind of graduated to this place of Nine of Pentacles, which is the epitome of the single person, the bachelor or bachelorette, the person that is kind of like in charge of their own life, that is moving things along in their own direction, that knows what they have going for themselves. They know their worth, they know their value. And so a lot of you Geminis are definitely moving forward in this Chariot energy, also knowing that you have what it takes to survive on your own or to be independent. This is also very attractive energy right now. So this is the self-love card with the Nine of Pentacles too. You're investing in yourself. You're giving yourself that love. You're no longer looking for external things to fill you or complete you, or come as something for you to depend on, right? So I like this energy with the Page of Swords. This is talking about a certain level of communication. Um, I feel like this is talking about the transformation that you guys are making into this independence and self-reliance. It's also showing up in the way that you're communicating or dealing with other people, the way that you're kind of representing yourself in your life, right? The way that you're carrying yourself. Page of Swords talks about this way of being, this way of connecting or collaborating with other people, how other people view you, right? For some of you guys, this could be speaking about an air sign that maybe you're separating from with the Nine of Pentacles card, or somebody that definitely could be looking in on you or wanting to spy on you in some type of way. Seeing what you have going, because you have took your power back with the Nine of Pentacles, so you're no longer um, connected with someone that could have been in the past. So somebody could be looking in on you. For some of you guys, that could be an air sign. But more on a deeper level, that I feel like this is how you are carrying yourself, Gemini. You guys are definitely letting it be known that you have yourself, like you have the power. You have your own power, and you're retaining your power. You're no longer giving it away. Um, so something could be shifting in the way that you're communicating or speaking. This is that throat chakra energy. You guys could definitely be feeling your throat chakra opening up at this time and speaking a lot more powerfully and directly and intently. Um, Also manifesting the things that you're speaking on. So the law of attraction is working for you because you're retaining your power and you're keeping it to yourself, Gemini. So yeah, you're moving into some great energy. Over here, we do have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. So there is something that you have been working on and something that you have been investing into and very focused on, very determined about. Um, this work is definitely bringing you peace during this time, is what I feel, especially if you're making a transition. If you're moving from one cycle to a new cycle, you're definitely focusing on your work and what you're passionate about and what you live for. What's your soul calling? What's your soul mission? You're at work in the month of February, and this is the thing that you're finding peace in, you're finding solace in, you're finding your tranquility in, or your balance. This kind of work that you're doing, Gemini, whatever it is that you're focused on, is going to be very meditative for you in the month of February, or very therapeutic, is what I feel. So you could definitely be taking out a lot of time in your life to put into this work. If it's your career, your job, it's going to be the thing that's bringing you some type of healing or bringing you some type of therapy at the end of the day. And a lot of people usually do that with their work, especially if it's something that you're passionate about. You can find a lot of healing energy within it. Once you lose yourself in your work, once you lose yourself in this world of building something, you take the focus off of any of the other problems of life or the things that could be happening around you that you can't understand or figure out at the time. I feel like whatever work you're doing right now is something that you are familiar with and and you do understand, and the completion of it or the investment of time that you put into it is bringing you some type of answers, or it's bringing you this healing or understanding that you need in other areas of your life. So it's very therapeutic for you to be involved in your work, involved in building your business, your project, your creativity, your craft, whatever it is that you're working on, your career, and just get lost in it in the month of February, because this is taking you to this next level, is what I feel. We have the Eight of Pentacles plus the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a gradual increase that's happening with your work and what it is that you're trying to build for yourself, for your future. All right. Right below that, we do have the Magician card clarified by the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you are full on in this powerful, creative, um, energy, this expansive energy, this alchemical process that you're going through. And I feel like you are using all of the lessons that you have learned, all the experiences that you have been through recently in your life, to channel them into the creation of something that you want to manifest. This is a master manifester type of energy with the chariot energy and the magician energy here. You guys are definitely making sure you manifest your dreams, your visions into reality. You're doing the work and what it takes to manifest something. You're not just visualizing and hoping and wishing that it will come into your world. You know that in order to attract things into your world, in order to manifest them or use the law of attraction, it takes a certain level of focus and work. It takes you to move in the material realm, because we are in a 3D world, so things just don't appear. Um, you guys are definitely creating leverage between the unseen realm and the seen realm. There's a connection that's happening here for you. Like I said, you guys are definitely tapping into your spirituality in the month of February. You've grown spiritually, and I feel like you're using these spiritual tools, spiritual technology, and principles to manifest things into your world. Ace of Wand energy is this passion, this creative energy that you have within you right now, that's bubbling up to the surface, right? This is that drive, that determination, that momentum, that push, that drive that the universe is giving you to move forward and to continue to create. But there is something that is very much so flourishing in your world in the month of February, Gemini. There's a lot of growth here. Looking at the Nine of Pentacles, all of the vegetation, the fruits, the fertile soil and fertile ground, even in the magician energy, all of the flowers that are blooming here. There's something that's actually like being seen that's popping above the surface now. And I feel like you have been working on this for a while, Gemini. You have been focused on this for a while, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Your hard work is definitely paying off, which is why I feel like you're coming into this peacefulness with the Four of Swords, because you're starting to see that all the work that you've been doing, all the time that you've been investing, all the resources that you've been giving into this labor of love is now starting to pay off. Like, you're starting to see things come into your reality. And you have everything here on the table that you need in order to continue to create your world. The magician energy can um, turn a little bit of something into a lot, right? They don't need a lot. When you're in that magician energy, you don't need a lot of resources in order to create something very large and big. You can use something very small and it can appear very large in like a major big production. This is what magicians do, right? That's part of their trick. They don't need a lot of resources. They don't need a lot of money to put into it, because they are performing this type of magical experience, right? They're shifting the energy of the audience that's viewing it. They make something that's very small seem very large, right? This is what the magician energy is about. So some of you guys are building something that could be in its beginning phases, um, but when you're putting it on to the public, or whatever it is that you're doing, it's showing up very large. Like, people are paying attention to what you're doing. So let's say if you're working in a career, and maybe you probably don't have everything mastered about the career, or you're still learning a lot about it. When other people look at what you're doing, they see you as being somebody that has mastered it with this magician energy, right? When other people see the work that you're putting into it, they see that this is something that you're supposed to be doing, that you're kind of called to do with that magician energy. So this is a very powerful time for you guys, Gemini. Over here, we do have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles energy. So this is major new beginnings coming in. Two aces right here. Ace of Cups is representing that emotional fulfillment that's coming in, right? This release, this emotional release that's coming in. And I feel this is also connected to your work. You're being fulfilled by what it is that you're building, or what it is that you're doing. Some of you guys could be going into a brand new career, or a brand new career opportunity. And this is something that you've been wishing for a while. In the month of February, it shows up. The Ace of Pentacles is talking about a major financial opportunity, a financial breakthrough that's coming through, offering you financial security, offering you this level of abundance that maybe you have never experienced before. There's a lot of Pentacle energy that's here. So some of you guys are definitely getting that bag. The check is coming through. Somebody is writing a check to you. Some of you guys could be receiving a lump sum of money in the month of February. This could be a settlement. This could be money that you were supposed to receive, and it's like retroactive pay or something like that, where they have to pay you for all of the months that they were not paying you for something. This is like a big bag of money coming your way. For a lot of you other people, this is like a financial offer that's coming through, and it could be in the form of a new career opportunity, or a new job that comes through and it's being offered to you. As something that you love to do, is something that you've always wanted to do, it's something that you feel you could thrive in, and it's not really considered work to you to do this thing. And it's also way more money than you had on your last job opportunity, or your current career. So this brand new door opens up, and it's like you come in like hitting the pavement. You come through running already. It's like your level of momentum that you've created for yourself is opening these new doors of opportunities. And you're also here creating this energy on your own. It's like you are attracting these new opportunities, these blessings that the universe wants to shower down on you, but you're definitely in a place now to receive it. I think that it has a lot to do with this Nine of Pentacles energy, how you are retaining your power. You're no longer giving it away. You're no longer allowing other people to take your power. You've developed a defensive stance against those people that come to drain your energy, those energetic vampires that could have been in operation around you for a while, that could have caused that Ten of Swords energy. But you've made a distinction, a clear cut and separation away from that energy, and now you're retaining your own power. This is making you level up. This is bringing in a lot of these resources and opportunities to you. This big opportunity for you to experience doing something that you love to do is what I feel. So this could be two different energies that are happening in the month of February too. Some of you guys could be getting some type of emotional fulfillment that comes in through some type of emotional connection is what I just saw. And also there is the financial opportunity that comes in. So for some Geminis, this is just a career opportunity that comes in that is something that you love to do, and it's something that's going to pay off majorly for you. And for other Geminis, I see two things happening. A love connection that's coming into play while a major career opportunity or financial opportunity is coming in at the same time. So some of you guys are getting hit with double whammy of ace energy or opportunities that are coming in from the universe. But this is a gift. This is something that you've definitely been attracting to yourself for a while, but it's also like written in the stars for you to receive. All right, so let's move on into your futuristic energy and see what's going on. We do have the Death card here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Tower here, and then we have the Ace of Wands once again. So Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. You guys have all four aces, by the way. Somebody else got all four aces too, and I think it was the Leo reading that I did. So if you have any Leo energy in your chart, you may want to check that out. It was either Leo or Aquarius that got four aces, which is crazy. So yeah, with the Death card being clarified by the Strength card, like I said, there's been a major completion to a life cycle that you guys have been experiencing maybe for a while now. The Death card is talking about that cycle being wrapped up, the transformation that occurs between the wrap up of that new cycle and you entering into a brand new beginning. There has been a major metamorphosis that has went on in your world. I feel like in the last 10 years, you guys have made quantum leaps. Gemini, there's been major changes that you have experienced in the last 10 years, the whole decade, right, of 2010 leading up to 2020. You've experienced your awakening, is what I feel. There was a very deep consciousness shift that happened for Geminis between those years. And this metamorphosis that occurred took you through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of ego deaths, a lot of dark nights of the soul, where you had to definitely know thyself and learn who it is that you were. There was a lot of shedding of layers of yourself. There was a spiritual depth that you had to kind of reach in order to move forward on your path, on your calling in life. And I feel like these two cards represent all of that. Very dark times that some of you guys could have experienced. But it was very much so a very great transformation that occurred because everything broke apart, everything fell apart, right? Everything died in order to be put back together with the Strength card. So you're definitely moving into this new transformed place that I feel like you've never been at before, Gemini. This strength card is this internal fortitude, this internal identification with yourself that's now coming out to the forefront. This could be representative of your higher self, how you have integrated your higher self into your world. It's no longer a separate entity, right? That's looking at its avatar anymore. This is something that you have integrated. This is the process of individuation. If any of you guys have studied Carl Jung, he talks about this process of individuation or the hero's journey, and how we all go through a process of integrating our conscious mind with our subconscious mind. I feel like some of you guys have definitely gone through that process in the last 10 years, and you're really about to start to see yourself blossom, is what I feel with this strength card. After this dark night of the soul period, after this major metamorphosis and transformation, you're blossoming as this butterfly, right? You're coming out with wings where before you didn't have them. Ace of Pentacle energy is here once again with the Chariot. So yeah, whatever major move you're making, whatever transfer that you're doing, a move or relocation that you're doing around this time is definitely moving you towards the big bucks, definitely moving you towards financial security. You're definitely about to receive some major form of abundance that's coming in, because you are moving and you're taking this leap towards this next step of in your life, this new beginning. Right below that, we do have the Tower card clarified by the Eight of Cups here. So I do feel like I said, you guys are walking away from something. And what I'm feeling with this energy is, while you are walking away from something, something will fall without you being there. So I feel like whatever you guys were a part of, whether this was a job or a business or a relationship or a family or whatever it could be, you were the glue that was holding this together. You were very instrumental when it came down to the operation of this tower. And now that you're walking away and you're moving into your own independence, now that you're moving into this brand new beginning for yourself and other people can't come with you, there's going to be a tower moment for these other people. I feel that, like I said, you could have been the one that was supporting this tower, and everything could have been on your shoulder. But now that you're moving with this Chariot energy and you want to attract this next level of abundance for yourself, you want to attract this lifestyle that you've dreamed of for yourself for a long time, there is going to be a tower moment. Some people are going to experience a loss because you are leaving. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that somebody is leaving a career or job that they've been at for a while. And you probably were not receiving the level of worth or value that you know you hold, which is why you're leaving. And whoever was here that was not trying to pay you or was not trying to see the value and worth that you had within this company or organization, they're definitely going to feel it the most. It's almost like that energy of not knowing what you got until it's gone. So I feel like some Geminis are going to be pulling the rug from up under somebody very quickly and making this change, and you're going to see the tower falling behind you as you're walking away, because somebody is not going to be ready for you moving on with your life or you moving into this next cycle. This could be a relationship, it could be a career, it could be family, it could be friends. But yeah, somebody is not going to be ready, like at all. And the only thing that you can do is continue to move forward, because you already have your new beginning. Whoever was in this tower with you, I feel like they were not respecting the value that you have anyway. There could have been a lot of mistreatment that was here with the Ten of Swords here. somebody that was taking you for granted, or an organization that was taking you for granted. And yeah, you're doing the right thing by moving forward. Ace of Wand energy is here clarified by the Seven of Wands. So you are doing your own thing, moving into this brand new beginning. You have this energetic boost. You have all of this creative energy to create this new beginning, and you're definitely protecting it also. So Seven of Wands may be some of the closeout work that you have to do in order to get to this new beginning. Like I said, that tower will be falling behind you, so you could have people trying to latch on to you, you know, as you're moving into this brand new beginning. But you're very defensive of protecting this new start, is what I feel. So some of you guys may not be sharing this information with a lot of people, or if the information is out, you may definitely be protecting this move, because you're moving into something large, Gemini, is what I feel. And there's a lot of people that's going to be left behind, is what I also feel. So there could be some people that are mad about that and wanting to direct negative energy towards you. But you're coming out on top with that Ace of Wands here. Like, you're coming out as the one that's holding the power. You're retaining your power, like I said, and not giving it away. So you do have your defenses up as to who will come in and try to make something that's very positive in your life seem negative. You're going to close that out very quickly. All right, so this is February for you guys. Gemini is looking good. Ace of Summer is here. For your fairy card, it says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. This is what we've been talking about. This is what I felt with the Chariot energy. There is a lot of psychic energy or spiritual gifts that are coming online for a lot of you Geminis, because you've graduated from one place of being into another one place of consciousness into a higher level of awareness. And you've done the work internally to kind of activate some of these sixth senses that you have. Also, like I was saying, that love and relationship is coming in. So you definitely want to have an open heart. There is a new beginning for an intimate relationship or a rebirth of a current one with this Ace of Cups here. And I've been talking about this, I think, for a while with Geminis. I think for the month of January, I spoke about something major, big that you were manifesting that was coming in. And it was in the category of love and finances. So once again, that same energy is here for you in February. A lot of you guys could have already walked into this, but if you haven't, this is happening in the month of February, because this is a reiteration of that energy that I saw in January. All right, so I'm wrapping it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. Let me know about it. I will see you guys in the next reading. Later.